Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone can hear me. If you can hear me, can somebody kind of put in the chat? I can hear you. Make sure I have my. Okay, thank you, Mr. Cheeks. Thank you so much. Well, we're here. I want to welcome everybody to what I like to call Rodgers Remix. We're meeting once a month, the last Friday of each month, just to kind of give updates and have that open dialogue with the community, any parents that want to join us, or maybe just watch it later because this will be recorded. But first, I just want to thank my two co-hosts that are here today, my eighth grade assistant principal, Mr. Cheeks, and the eighth grade counselor, Miss Lewis. They'll be in the chat as I'm rambling on to kind of answer any questions that you have. So don't hold back. If you have any questions, kind of start throwing them in the chat. As always, I won't keep you long. This is just a short, informational, just to kind of share some information and some things that are going on here at Cult Nation. Today, I just kind of want to give you some updates about Spirit Week. Kind of want to talk to you about participation, grades, office hours, and also kind of share some information about our new mental health specialist. I'm going to kind of share some information about the brick and mortar plan, return to in-person survey. We're going to talk about clubs. I know Miss Lewis is excited. We're going to talk about PTSA. We're going to talk about open house. So I'm going to take a moment real quick and kind of check the chat and see if anybody is sending any questions. If you are, it's fine. I have both Mr. Cheeks and Miss Lewis there to answer any questions that you have. Once again, this is recorded, so I know I received a few emails this morning from about 6 parents who are saying that they won't be able to be here. I kind of wanted to know if they would be able to check it out later. I told them absolutely, and if they have any questions, to kind of shoot me an email. Well, first, I kind of want to talk about Spirit Week. Thanks to Miss Lewis, Miss Waddell, Miss Wynn. It was a success. We had so much fun. We had a crazy hair day. We rocked our Olmsted gear yesterday. One of my favorites was celebrating our superheroes, which is our educators, and myself and my admin team. We dressed up and we had a drive-through where teachers could kind of come through, get a treat, and get a little gift, and take a picture and just kind of see us just hanging out together. Social distancing, definitely, but it was fun. So today we will end that with what we like to call our own virtual happy hour. There we'll just kind of have teachers on, we'll play games, and they'll be able to win prizes. So I'm excited about that to end the week. Kind of want to talk to you about participation. Our participation has fallen this month. Normally, last month we were staying at about an 82, 83%. We're now ranging from 78 to 80%. So just a reminder, participation for our young men is recorded if they attend a class, if they go to office hours, if they complete work and turn it in. That is huge. It must be turned in. I had a meeting with a few teachers who are discussing that they're seeing that they can kind of tell that work is being completed just kind of by checking a student's name and checking the percentage of completion, but they're not receiving the work. So please, please, please make sure that your student is turning in the work. And that leads us to grades. Grades will be mailed out December the 3rd. So now is the time to, if I were you, shut down this weekend and have your student go through each class and look for 2 things. I need you to make sure that the work is completed. If it hasn't been completed, they need to go ahead and complete that. But number 2, make sure they turn it in. That is huge right now, like I talked about a few seconds ago, that's what we're finding. We're finding that, majority of the students are completing the work, but they're not hitting like that send button. So make sure they're turning it in. Also, it's important that you're encouraging your son to attend teachers' office hours. We even have counselors that have office hours. That is that one-on-one time that your student can receive from their teachers to answer any questions or receive any help or maybe just kind of break that lesson down again for them. So please make sure that they're utilizing that time. If you kind of need to know when office hours are, just kind of go to the main JCPS website. At the very top, I looked this morning, it says find your child's coursework. There's a link that says find your child's coursework is at the very top of the JCPS webpage. If you just kind of click on that, what will happen is all of the JCPS school links will come up, but you just find the Olmsted Academy North, you click that, and it'll take you to our NTI 2.0 landing page. And what you just need to do there is just click it, and then it'll kind of show you the schedule. You'll start seeing the office hours and kind of know when your son needs to attend. Kind of want to let you know that our mental health, we have a new mental health specialist. She will start, her name is Ms. White, and she will start on Monday. I'm excited about that resource. It's just another resource for our young men, especially during these times. Mental health specialists will have one-on-one sessions as well as group sessions to kind of help our young men with coping skills, and kind of just give them tips on how to balance work and life. And right now, I need that. I need my own mental health specialist because so much is just going on. So I'm excited about that. So you'll hear more about that. Like I told you earlier, I'm going to talk about the brick and mortar plan. All JCPS schools had to go ahead and post their brick and mortar plan so that we're prepared for whenever we get to return. This plan is on the JCPS website. Now, all JCPS schools are up there. So once again, you just kind of click the Olmsted Academy North, and it gives you a run through of our plan for when we return, from the arrival to breakfast to classrooms, our plans for that, our plans to check temperatures for everyone, our plan to ensure everybody is wearing a mask. So check out the plan. Also, we need you to complete the return to in-person survey. That is so important. There's two important things on there. One, the survey is asking if your student is coming back to school, we need to know how. Will that be in person or will that be virtual? Because I need to prepare, my counselors need to prepare, we all need to prepare for how many teachers are we going to need in that virtual world and how many teachers are we going to need in the building. The other question that's very important on that survey is, how is your student going to get to school? If they're going to ride the bus, we need to know that so that the board can start preparing for those stops. So please, if you haven't filled that out, we need you to fill that out. If you're trying to figure out where that is, every Friday, so today, Mr. Lucas will be sending out our School Connects messenger. So check it out. The link is there, and we need you to fill it out. Right now, if I remember, we're just at a high 40% of those who have completed that survey. So I know that our security has been making calls. So I'm pretty sure the percentage is going up. So if you get that call from us, please complete the survey as soon as possible, so we can start making those plans. If for some reason you're not receiving that School Connects messenger, either you've turned it off or you're not connected. So go ahead and sign up for School Connects, because eventually we're going to move the school messenger and go strictly to School Connects. And that's just not Olmsted. That's going to be an entire JCPS way to communicate. If you need help trying to figure out how to do that, please call the school. One of our clerks can help you, or they can hook you up with Mr. Lucas, who can give you step-by-step of how to connect to School Connects. Now I'm excited because I kind of want to talk about clubs. Today is Friday, so all of our young men should be logging in from 2 to 2:30 to one of our clubs. It's just some time for our kids to have fun. We have so many clubs, like Quick Recall. We have like the gaming club, Dungeons and Dragons, Reading Rockets, speech and debate. There's so many. Just have your young man go to their School Connects link, and there they'll get the list of all of the clubs that we offer. And then it'll also have a link for the Google Meet to join the club. So hopefully today, when I kind of pop into different clubs, I'm seeing the numbers go up because we just want to have some fun. So now it is your turn to do some work. I have two assignments for you. One, please, please, please join the PTSA. It's so important that the voices are heard from the community, from parents and guardians. When I took this job, I've said it 1,000 times. I cannot, nor do I want to do this by myself. I need all voices at the table. So please join PTSA. Ms. Lewis is on here with us, and I've asked her to please throw the link for PTSA in the chat. So Ms. Lewis, if you would please do that for us, and so everyone can kind of join. Right now, we're just at 40% of our 100% enrollment goal. So please, please take some time and join the PTSA. The second thing that I have for you to do is join us November the 11th at 5:30, where we're going to go live on Facebook, and that'll be our showcase/open house. So we'll be there answering any questions that you have, but we'll also be sharing with you some great programs and great things that are happening here at Cult Nation. So take your time to come out November the 11th and join us. So I'm done. That is all I wanted to share with you today. Want to look in the chat and make sure there's nothing that we missed. I'm so thankful that you're here with us today. I'll kind of check the chat and see if there's anything that I need to answer. Okay, it looks like Miss Lewis has been on there answering those questions. Miss Lisa, that open house will be live on Facebook, so it's going to be virtual, and it's going to be on our Facebook Live. So please make sure that you add us if you have a Facebook. It's November the 11th. It's going to be from 5:30 to 6:30, so be there if you can. And I'm not sure if that be recorded. Miss Wynn, if you're here, can you put in the chat if that will be recorded? Thanks, Mr. Cheeks, for typing that in there. Okay. Well, if you don't have any more questions or anything else that you need to talk to us about, we're going to sign off. Don't forget Rodgers Remix. We go live the last Friday at 10 a.m. every month. So I'll see you in November. Have a good day.